A bag contains 8 red and 5 white balls. A bag contains 8 red and 5 white balls. Two successive drawings of 3 balls are made such that balls are replaced before the second trial. Balls are not replaced before the second trial. Find the probability that the first drawing will give 3 white balls and second 3 red balls. What is the situation? See, there is a bag which is consisting of 2 colored balls. And what are those colored balls, man? Red. How many red balls do we have? 8 red balls, as well as we have second color as white and whiter of 5 balls. So total we have 13 balls. Now a bag contains 8 red and 5 white balls. So total we have 13 balls in the bag. Now what did they do? Two successive drawings of 3 balls are made. That means two successive drawing means one after the another one immediately. So first time I have taken 3 balls out of my hand. Okay, and again I am drawing to I'm going to take 3 balls. So now in that they have given us two conditions. What are those conditions? Balls are replaced before the second trial and balls are not replaced before the second trial. Okay, now that means first I have picked up 3 balls. There are 13 balls are there in the bag. First I have picked up 3 balls. So how many balls are there in the bag? 10 balls are there. Now before drawing the second one, I have placed these 3 balls again into the bag. Now I'm having 13 balls again. Second time also there is a 13 balls are there. And what is the second condition? Balls are not replaced. That means first I have drawn 3 balls. Second time he is saying that I am not going to keep these 3 balls in the bag. So what happens? How many balls are there in the bag? There are only 10 balls are there in the bag. So in that situations, what is it asking us to find out? Find the probability that the first drawing will give 3 white balls and second 3 red balls. That means first time if you are picking up 3 balls, he is saying that what is the probability that first we are going to have 3 white balls and the second drawing will give us 3 red balls. Okay, now let us see this situation. Total 13 balls are there. Now let's go with the first one. Balls are replaced before the second trial. Balls are replaced before the second trial. Directly let us go with the now total 13 balls are there, right? Now here 3 balls out of 13 should be drawn in how many number of ways? It is 13 C3 ways. Okay, so now let us go directly with the probability of getting 3 white comma 3 red. Probability of getting 3 white and 3 red balls. They said that it should be simultaneous drawing. Simultaneous means what? Immediately it has been done. Immediately one after the other one has been done. So first of all, how many balls are there in the bag? There are 13 balls are there. 13 out of 13 we have to draw 3 balls. Now what is the probability that is asking? The first one should be 3 white balls. 3 white balls. Actually, how many white balls are there? How many white balls are there? We have 5. 3 balls out of 5 can be drawn in how many number of ways, man? We can draw it. We can draw it in 5C 3 ways. 5C3 ways. Okay. Now, what is this first drawing, man? First drawing should be 3 balls. So 5C3 divided by, actually how many number of balls are there? 13. Since probability means favorable number of cases by total number of exhaustive cases, right? So my first drawing is what? 3 white balls. So 5C3 divided by 13C3 into Now, what happened here? Now, how many balls I have picked up from the bag? I have picked up 3 balls. So, how many balls are there in the bag now? There are 10 balls are there. What I'm going to do now? I'm going to replace the balls. Replaced means how many number of balls I picked up from the ball. I'm keeping them back into the bag now. So 10 plus 3, again it becomes 13. That means our denominator total number of exhaustive cases will be again 13C3 only. Now, what is the condition? They are saying that second 3 should be of red balls. Actually, how many red balls do we have? We have 8 red balls. So favorable number of cases means 8C3 divided by 8C3 divided by total number of exhaustive events, that is 13C3. 5C3 divided by 13C3 into 8C3 divided by 13C3 is our answer. This is if balls are replaced. Now let's see the second one. Now here balls are not replaced before the second trial. What they are asking us to find out? Again the same thing, probability of 3 white comma 3 red balls, but this is without repetition. Now what happens here? First one, what they are asking us to find out, first I have to draw white balls. That means white balls means I can draw in this manner. First drawing should be of white. So 3 out of 5 can be drawn in 5C3 by total number of exhaustive cases is 13C3 ways. And my second drawing, now here the condition is what? Balls are not replaced. That means out of bag 13 balls are there. I have picked up 3 balls. Now how many balls are there in the bag now? There are only 10 balls are there. Okay. So now let us keep that. Now what is that? The second case is, again I have to draw. Next 3 balls should be of red balls. So 8C3 divided by, now how many balls are there in the bag? There are only 10 balls, right? In previous case, since we are replacing the balls, the bag is consisting of 13 balls for the second trial. But here in the second case, we are not replacing the balls. If we are not replacing the balls in the bag will decrease, right? How many? They'll be decreased by 3 balls. So what is the difference between the first case and the second case here, man? 5C3 divided by 13C3 is common in both the cases. And the second one is 8C3 is also common. If we are replacing balls, we have denominator as 13C3. If we are not replacing the balls, it remains as 10C3. Okay. So this is the condition how we need to make up from the given question. Balls are replaced means the balls remains as usual before and after also. If the balls are not replaced, the bag will keep changing. That means the total number of balls in the bag will not be same.